What's up, I've been back in that series and we do Symbiotic Love. I've been waiting this game for a while. I did the Milliconi Love and I really liked the game and I really became a fan of these the games. Kikai Digital Level. Sorry if I said that wrong. But I really like the games when I played them. This is supposed to be before Milliconi Love. So real quick. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be yet because I'm just recording this. That being said, if the title of this is episode 2, this is if, it might not be, it might be episode 1, but if it's episode 2, at the end of the video, or you're gonna skip to the end of the video if you want, the last minute or so, I will have a, the playlist with the demo of the game. The demo covers about 2.5 hours of the game. I'm pretty sure it's at the beginning of the game too. The very beginning. So that would be rebranded as episode 1. It was stupid called the demo, but right next to it, it was the episode 1. So you guys and girls can watch that before you watch this, if this is episode 2. I think it is because it was a demo. It was showcasing the game. So I don't think there's been really changes, at least not to that extent, because there's a 2.5 hour long demo. So to save you guys from having to watch that part again or not be impressed, because I like doing blind playthroughs. I know what happens. It's not fun. Sometimes I did. Milliconi Love, I did do that because issue happens and I had to redo that part. Redo the last 2 hours, and it wasn't the most interesting because I've already done it. But for you guys, of course, if you want to watch the beginning, the very beginning, there will be at the end of the video there will be a episode 1. The demo, it'll be the demo, but it'll be episode 1, and then there'll be a playlist for all the other videos I do after this. This way, you guys girls don't see the same thing, and I don't feel like recording the same thing. I'd rather record new stuff. So, anyway, let's go ahead and start. Depending on if this is the same, which I think it is, there'll be a major cut to the next part. About a 2.5 hour difference. Cuts. So, anyway, let's go and start, and I will cut to the next part if there was actually changes. Okay, I didn't realize I was starting to skip everything, and my biggest worry was I feel like my choices might not line up properly, based off what I did in the demo, because I didn't know all the choices I made in the demo. But, big old buts, I guess my save file carried over. I didn't think it would, because, I did it off the, itch.io site. I did not do it off Steam. So, kind of surprised. Okay. We'll start here. I don't know how far this is back from where I was, so there might be a little bit repeat. But it's not that far. It's like towards the end of the demo originally, so it should be that far. So let's go ahead and start. The only problem is I don't remember where this was at. Got me no history. Oh, I think this is. What she was looking for? I'm looking for something. Wait.
我是来找东西的。
A bad choice? Let's. Back. No, I'm not doing that. I don't like that bad song.
我不是为了做调研，而是有别的事。找东西吗？你怎么知道？
I can't recall ever mentioning it to her, but
哦，是千羽打电话跟我聊天时候说的。其实他也是听班上同学说，子画在花园找什么东西。是这样啊。
Obviously, I wouldn't have thought of that since I don't have any friends.
此话 是在找这个吗？
She opened her palm, my eyes widened as I saw what's in her hand. It was the marble I've been searching since yesterday. The only difference was the string, which was now red instead of blue, just like the hairpin in her hair.
是的，就是它。
I rushed forward to grab the marble. I couldn't be wrong. It's a treasure which I had held onto for a decade, always a part of my body.
因为原来的绳子断掉了，所以我就帮你换了一条。你是在哪里找到的？啊，这个其实是昨天中午你走之后我就捡到了，但是一直没有机会。对不起，忘了还给你了。
Don't skip. Don't skip that much. I think it did that originally too.
子画，可以告诉我
Whoa! Okay,
你
what
为什么
should...
真是这个玻璃球吗？
Okay, slow the head for girls and eyes. Thank you. Hey, you look pretty when you smile. She kept saying the bear's names.
Huh? 这……如果是不能说的，就当我没问吧。也没有什么不能说的，只是我自己也不太记得了。从记忆伊始，这颗玻璃球就一直戴在我的手腕上，大概是类似护身符之类的东西吧。
I just made up something to explain. Not sure how much you believe it.
我以前也有一颗。
A thunderous crack burst from afar. A reflection crash covered my ears. Marble rolled away from my hands, bounced towards the ditch, and headed into the sewers. Somehow, whenever lightning struck, my body would freeze, but now I had the courage to reach out for the marble. However, my courage seemed to arrive too late. My fingers still had to cover some distance. At the last moment, Juicy quickly stepped on the drain, preventing the marble from rolling.
千万不要再弄丢了。
She didn't seem to mind that her shoes were all wet and muddy. Instead, she placed the marble into my hands.
谢谢。不用客气，因为我们是朋友啊。
Eyes shone like emerald, deep and captivating. Fingers gently touched my palms. I felt something long lost take root in my. Under that stone as hard as a steel, a sea was radiant and powerful force.
我帮你戴上吧，特意做了一个调节松紧的活扣。
Treated me like a doll. I started to think about the past few days.
为什么？为什么要对我这么好？
Want something for me or for my parents?
怎么又问这种问题呀？回答我，从来没有人像这样对我，所以为什么？我想应该是喜欢子画吧，田玉也一样啊，还有小维也是。我们想要和子画成为朋友，而不仅仅只是恰巧分在一个班上的同学。
Someone happens to be in the same class. What she just said made me recall the lies she told that woman. That woman who didn't allow me to make friends. Any message to prevent others from approaching me. That woman who was finally not here or couldn't control. Maybe I could finally experience what it's like to be an old. Would that woman really give up so easily?
还是不可以吗？
She put her arms behind her and tilted her head, waiting for my reply.
我觉得同学就够了。
Still, I couldn't take that step forward because I couldn't see whether the road ahead was bright or dark. I know even if it's dark, it won't be as dark as where I am now. I think the demo originally ended, so Yeah, there's a little bit repeats, but now we're going to new territory. So yeah, it was basically the same. It kept my progress, so I didn't have to like go through the whole. So like I said, if you guys want to see the beginning, it will be at the end card. If you guys do want to see that part, but if you're here now, you probably don't. Too late. That, but it's fine.
千羽，你说我这个人是不是挺没用的呀？
During the language lesson, while Zero was reading a lot of the passages from the men in the case, I remember the conversation we had in the garden. She only wanted us to be classmates, but I wanted us to be friends. Am I being too pushy? I admired you, Jen, sickly with the novel.
我是不是耳朵出问题了？
Jen, you towards me, your eyes snapped open with a baffled look.
我还从没想过紫苏会问出这种问题。怎么了？受什么刺激了吗？
不是了，只是最近各方面都有点不顺。
哎呀，你就是想太多了。如果连你都叫没用的话，那我岂不是不用活了？
She stuck her tongue out, pretending to be a hanged man. I couldn't help but snort. Teacher called out to me, frowning. Juicy, what's so funny? She asked. A blush crept on my cheeks. I tried to say something, but couldn't think of a good excuse. Pussy, who instigated my laughter, was now sitting up straight with a book in her hands, acting like a studious student. I raised my head like a prisoner on death row. Zero, who was at the front, turned her head around and was giggling with her mouth covered. Teacher didn't ask me to continue where Zero had left off. I had no idea where to begin. I feel like I technically feel like so even if I get a beep for it, so let's actually I'll ask anyway.
现在读到哪儿了？
I discreetly brushed her ponytail. She raised her textbook and pointed to the paragraph with her pen. I quickly turned to that page and began reading out loud.
过了1个月，别里科夫死了，我们都去送葬。
I really don't know if the beeps really mean. So what do you mean I did, or is it just up or down? After class, Zero handed her went to a floor coach report. Okay.
秦维，这是我的调研报告。
已经写完了，我还在担心你们明天能不能交给我呢。
抱歉，因为是第一次写这个，所以耽误了些时间。
没关系，至少还是在规定时间之内，不像钱宇到现在还没写完。
怎么又扯到我了？
哼，
赶紧把你的报告写完，不然今天晚上叔叔问起你在学校的情况，我就向他如实汇报。
Ouch.
知道了，知道了，马上就结尾了，像个老婆婆一样。
你说什么？
我说此话今天好漂亮。
谢谢。钱宇今天也很可爱。
子画，你就别跟他这样互吹了。
Anyway, Jen, you have been bickering with each other since they were kids. You'll never grow tired of it. My deflated mood brightened up a bit after that.
子梭，我刚刚读课文的样子很可笑吗？
不是，我不是在想你的。你读得很好，真的， 我笑是因为
我知道，和你开个玩笑。
啊，
The fact that she put a joke on me was more shocking than the joke itself. Even the other two beside me looked surprised.
怎么了？我说错了什么吗？
没有。
好吧，那我先回座位了。
Jenny quickly leaned towards me after Ziwa left.
这几天他都没怎么跟我们交流过，怎么突然就过来跟你开玩笑了？难道你上周末和子画偷偷约会去了？
Tend to admit, I would to pretend to. I'm not gonna lie. The other thing is, I don't know, like, if they're gonna really go with multiple endings. I would imagine, because if I'm correct, I didn't say this in the original, episode 1 because I didn't know until recently. But, they did a switcheroo in the actual Symbiotic Love, was released before Middle Love, but they translated Middle Love before Symbiotic Love. So technically, I mean, maybe it was just a way to keep suspense because you kind of want to know what happens to one of those characters, but at the same time, you don't get to really build anything. Like, you don't really know how they are in the kid stage. They kind of translated it back, which was weird. But I mean, I guess it worked. It made me want to see. And make you really want to buy to see what happens next. But I would have bought, if they did this first and they did Mother Love, I would have bought that first anyway. Just to see what would have happened after. So. But it's just a weird thing I noticed, that they did it that way. I don't really know why, but I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's a good game series, nonetheless. They're a really good company. Like, the way they make their games. Joke.
对啊，我还抱了他呢。
I couldn't say that was a lie. We did hug each other, but whether Zero thought so was another matter. However, Junior was gleaming with curiosity, as if she wanted to know more. Unfortunately, I didn't have much to say.
那你们还做什么了？
什么都没有了。
Zero raised her chin and asked a rather rude question.
难道是你抓住了子画的什么把柄？
你的内心还真是阴暗的不得了啊！
切，真是没有情调。
Hey. Using Japanese shall return to our studies until lunchtime.
子苏，你输了，快去吧。
Stare at my hand. Why did I throw out scissors?
我陪小维去交报告了，等会儿就在中庭秋千那里集合。
知道了。
来，紫色，举起你的剪刀手，摆个 pose， 我帮你拍一张照。
I like she literally says in English, strike a pose. Junior aimed her phone at me with a market lab, but Leeway immediately dragged her away. We had home economics that afternoon, and we asked to pick up the greens from the garden, so everyone was hidden in their assigned groups. As we were only told during the last session, Z was sitting far away from us, we decided to play rock paper scissors to side hero battle. Of course, I lost. I hadn't spoken to her much given what happened that last Saturday. I wasn't sure how to face her.
有事吗？我看见钱宇他们已经走了。
She put down the chocolate she was about to unwrap and ask. I explained they were running errands at the office.
你不去吃饭吗？
哦，我等会儿再去。
Was it just me or did her face turn red while she spoke?
要不要和我们一起去？是因为吃完饭要去花园采摘木槿。
食材是木槿吗？
嗯，对啊。因为这次的课题不就是木槿吗？所以家政课的老师也会在一定程度上进行关于课题的配合。
不，我的意思是，木槿是可以吃的吗？
Wait. She wanted to watch in disbelief. Is she? Should we think that?
对啊。
好吧，这几天一直在思考上月的课题，所以都没怎么查关于木槿的资料。
I nodded in understanding and invited her again.
这种事果然还是得千羽来才行啊。
如果不会打扰你们的话，
After planning for why, she finally agreed.
不会的，上周五我们不也是一起吃的吗？
就是因为上周五。算了，没事。
那我们走吧。
嗯。
They were watching a cool lot. Lei Wei and Jinyu waiting on the string. Lei Wei was sitting on the string while Jinyu was pushing her from behind. Once he saw us, Jinyu immediately went towards us, like a French maiden waiting to a lover's train arriving at the platform.
亲人啊，你们可算下来了。
对不起，是我耽误了一些时间。
千羽，有这么夸张的吗？你就这么饿了？
不是饿的啦，不对，就是饿的。
What?
那到底是不是饿的嘛？
But what you making my head spin?
这个你们得去问那边的恶魔。
Jinyu starkly pointed at Lei Wei, who was sitting on the string.
愿赌服输嘛，说好输的人要帮着摇秋千摇到他们下来为止的。别搞得好像是我欺负你一样。
对，这不是欺负，这根本就是压榨。我都这么饿了，你的良心都不会痛的吗？
I had to say, Jinyu's got some acting talent. At least she's good at using the sympathy card.
不好意思，胸太大，摸不着良心。
是，你胸大你有理。
They continued to bicker each other.
这两个人还真是相
I didn't expect that reference.
青梅竹马是这样的，我都习惯了。
青梅竹马，真好。
He arrived late to the cafeteria and missed out on the crowd. Quickly placed our orders and found an empty table. Jinyu stood happily at a tray. The three of us were seriously wondering whether hunger had always damaged the brain.
你一直在笑什么啊？阿姨没收你钱吗？
哦，我看起来像是那种会占小便宜的人吗？
挺像的。
Anyway, I heard they started eating.
紫苏，你看小薇又欺负我。
你跟我说也没用啊，我又不能把他怎么样。
唉，要不我们凑点钱去找人教训他一顿吧？
我哪有钱啊？我又不像你。
喂喂，在当事人面前就开始商讨你们的犯罪行为，是不是不太好啊？
Among Us 4, everyone's a which household doll except me, who was admitted based on her grades. But Zero was probably on another level compared to Ray and Jinyu. I recall that Saturday when Zero phoned her chauffeur in the limousine arrived, my jaw dropped. I didn't think it would. I did think it appropriate to have such a car drive into my district, but Zero insisted. Then I recall how Zero and I sat opposite each other silently in the backseat of my forehead would sweat. But now the person sitting opposite me, frantically blowing on her news, was a far cry from that lady like impression I had on her that day.
子画，你就只吃一碗牛腩面吗？
我不怎么饿。
Wasn't sure why, but whenever we talk about food, she would appear less than usual.
哇，子画，你这碗面放的辣椒也太多了吧？
因为我比较喜欢吃辣。
Probably they have a hill bin, so she could only push her heel behind her ears and blow on the news as she ate them.
太可怕了！你是四川人还是贵州人？
都不是，我的父亲是本地人，母亲是东部沿海那边的。其实父亲和母亲也都不怎么能吃辣，只是我个人比较喜欢而已。
我懂，我爸妈都是猪肝，但我光是闻一闻猪肝的气味就会想吐。
那是你不懂品味，猪肝那么好吃。
I wasn't sure Zero liked pork liver, but Jinyu and I dislike it a lot.
你跟我说猪肝好吃，就像我跟你说香菜好吃是一个道理。
Jinyu candidly way. Of course, I don't like Brindle. I guess they're kind of similar. Jinyu and Jisho.
咦，你还让不让人吃饭啊？说这么恶心的东西。
Oh, okay, she don't like it.
哎，你提猪肝的时候怎么不说恶心呢？
猪肝才不恶心呢。
猪肝恶心死了，香菜才不恶心。
好啦，你们再说下去，我才是第一个吃不下饭的人。
I couldn't stand it. Supposedly it's between them, but I was the one suffering. Thankfully, they quieted down after I complained, but my appetite was so many ruined. Zero stood out of the base, so she quickly finished the noodles.
其实，我觉得猪肝和香菜都挺好吃的。
And Jisho doesn't like either, so... One time I saw we halfway over after we finished eating, we went to the garden to pick up the... I don't know how to say it. While Junior and Leeway kept fooling around, Zero was like a child who did something wrong walking beside me. I gave her some heat after she interjected at the dining table, but I never thought a joke for me would make her so nervous. She kept apologizing to me.
子画，你别这样啊！我真的没有生你的气。
但是我害得你没了胃口也是事实。
Indeed, I only finished half my food. My stomach is now warming.
其实那不怪你的，是我本来就没有什么胃口。
I tried to comfort her, although I was the victim.
我这里有巧克力。
She took out some leftover chocolate and handed it to me. It was like a krill egg wrapped in tinfoil, no, even smaller than that. Before I had some of her warmth, the chocolate was beginning to melt but was still edible. I carefully unwrapped it, a milky scent rushed from my nostrils. When I placed the chocolate inside my mouth, I could immediately taste the smooth, sweet texture. That was the best piece of chocolate I've ever had in my life.
好吃吗？
这是什么牌子的巧克力？ 怎么纸上没有商标？
只是手工巧克力而已，锡纸是我自己买来包上的。
You took the tin foil for me, wrapped it into a rectangular shape, and returned it into your pocket.
因为这个巧克力是盒装的，所以我出门的时候会自己包几颗带上。
原来子画喜欢吃巧克力啊！
也不是因为喜欢啦，只是我有些低血糖，所以就会随身带上一些。
原来是这样。哦，那我把巧克力吃了，你怎么办？
不要紧的，不是刚刚才吃过饭吗？而且我书包里还有。你喜欢的话，我下次让他们多送一盒过来给你。
送过来？从哪儿？
比利时。
When you get to know her, you can tell she's like got a lot of money. When I was shy, I didn't know which hand to use to hold my fork and knife. My mother told me to hold my knife with my right hand to counter anyone who wanted to hold me, to hold the fork with my left hand to block any misses. There was one thing I kept to myself. I always thought that chopsticks were more. I studied home economics at my previous school, but it was only a 7-minute class. At Lincoln, however, it was mandatory. In the past, I avoided cooking, but now I have no choice. I never cooked. My housemaid did everything for me. All I had to do was eat and put my plates away. That's why I was both excited and nervous when we arrived at the home ec classroom. The beef brisket noodles weren't enough for me, but since I was eating with others, I felt embarrassed to order seconds. It seemed to have a large appetite than other girls. That's why I usually avoid eating with others unless I was at home.
厨艺课应该能做点什么来吃。
I pointed. Jenny suddenly turned around and smiled at me.
等会儿是不是就可以吃到子画亲手做的食物了？
对啊，好期待啊！
终于到了这一天吗？
None of them bothered to ask if I could cook. They always assumed that I could. Suddenly I felt the pressure weighing on me.
哪一天？
可以不用再受你们两个的折磨了。
子素，你不能这么说。士别3日，当刮目相看。你怎么就知道我们两个如今的厨艺还是那么烂呢？
就是。
钱宇，你这墙头草，你现在倒是和小薇成为一伙的了。
It's in
钱宇只是站在真理的那边而已。
Jinyu had hid behind Kuwei as Jishio complained. Only a part of her hair was showing.
你这么说，就是承认刚刚钱宇对你的指控喽？
一码归一码，我只是在就事论事。
你们两个忘恩负义的家伙，上学期的期末考试要不是我，你们就得去重修了。真是的，修养课分小组就行了嘛，家政课就应该单独作业。
因为不仅仅是。